Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Shapez 2. In the last episode, we built all of this to be able to take care of a couple of things that I was concerned about. One is blueprint points, right? So if we go down here, we've got blueprint points being made at 5 each. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 20 points a second. It doesn't seem like much, but it adds up. The other thing is we learned about operator level, and we've got that going. We're at operator level 1, and I'm assuming when we complete this, it'll be operator level 2. At some point, we will unlock this, which is fine because right now we're already making it. So now that we've got those things done, I feel like we need to get some tasks done. I would like to get some more research points going. And the tasks also do a couple of things, so that not only will the tasks unlock research points, but we also get some more space platforms out of it. And I feel like that right now, this is what we need to work on now. We need to work on the painting basics, which is a red square, then a green square stacked on top of a red square, cut it in half, stack them side by side, and add a circle to it. Seems pretty straightforward. The other one is an emerald. This thing right here, I'm just gonna call a leaf because I can't think of anything else to call it. So that's what we're gonna call it. It's a quarter leaf to a half a leaf to a full leaf to a green leaf to stacking it on the square. So we'll go, we'll pin both those projects so we know that that's what we're working on. And we'll go out here into space and see what we got to work with. As far as the squares are concerned, we can't, I think this is being yeah, this is all tied up. We got one, that's not gonna work. But since we're painting it, we've got this over here, and you know what? We've got enough to be able to get a red square and a blue square out of this. So yeah, I think this is a good place to set up shop. So we'll go ahead and get one miner there, one miner there. We'll go ahead and get the extractors all added up. I think that as long as they're all hooked up like that, then yeah, we got the belts full. So now all we have to do is figure out, okay, where's our red paint at? And the red paint's all the way down here. So let's go ahead and get one red paint going. So let's go into here and paint there. Let's go into here. We'll grab the extractors for that, which we unlocked last episode, and I am glad that we did. And that will take care of that. Now we have to figure out where we're going to bring this in on the platform. I think we can bring it in on the platform here. And yeah, we'll bring it in on the platform here. So now I just have to figure out path of least resistance to get it here. And it looks like there is no path of least resistance, so we'll grab a space belt and nope. Rotate it this way, and nope. We'll take advantage of the fact that that's already down. And does that give us enough room to move through here? It does. All right, cool. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get the red paint up here. The paint, I think we can just come in here, hit, pin that. It looks like, yep. And we'll drop it off there. let's go ahead and, well, hang on a second. Let me stop and think about this for a second. Yeah, this will work. Now let's get a painting foundation. Nope, that's the painting foundation that I want. We need to mirror it. Flip it. Rotate it. Yep. Hook that up like that. Let's bring... Before I get too terribly confused, I want to go ahead and bring the belt out. So we'll do like that. We'll pin it. And you know what? Yeah. Straight shot from there. Take that, rotate it, hit there, go underground, come back up ground, hit that, and straight shot it in there. And all we have to do is grab this, run that underground. It comes up for one, and then we'll run it underground again. Oh my goodness, this is really getting convoluted. Oh, and that is not a... That I put a space belt down. Now, regular space pipe, go into there. And if I did everything right, we should have red squares being made. All right, the red squares are being made. Now, the only problem we have is they're not being fed into the void. And this should be a relatively easy fix. So I think, you know, if we just copy this. If we just copy you. And then we just come over here. And we can flip you and then rotate you. Flip you. I think that's right. It looks right. And then, yeah. Oh no. All right, pop you out. And then pop you in. And Bob's your uncle. We've got red squares coming in. So while we're waiting on that, let's go figure out how we're going to make green squares in all of this mess. I need to get a line of green paint coming to us, which shouldn't be too terribly hard. And do I split the middle? Or do I bring it out on top? I think I just bring it out on top. And for those of you who go to Jab, what do you mean bring it out on top? You're making absolutely no sense right now. Hang on a second. I'll walk you through it. No big deal. No. That. I don't need more. Oh, really? I never fixed these. That's sad. But I'm not gonna fix them right now either. Oops. Yo. Alright. So you're gonna come up here like that. We'll bring the square. Not that square. We'll bring this square up. Pin it. And we'll run it completely over there. Now, before I get any further, and then I gotta stack them. Not a problem. Okay. So that's a good place for it to go. We'll get it to meet up right up here. Let me go into here, grab a painting platform. And let's see, we rotate it. We'll put the paint on the top, not a problem. Come over here. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this is the way the game wants us to do things, but this is the way I'm gonna do them for now until I run out of space platforms. Hook that in, and I should have squares coming in. There's my squares. I should have green coming in, which I do. And then we just have to figure out how to get them down here to stack, which is not too terrible a problem. Yep, I see how we'll get them in. So I'll explain how we're going to get them in. We're going to come in here, we'll rotate this, hit that, rotate it down, and yes. We're going to come into here, we're going to go down, like that. Well, that was almost a good idea. No room to turn around. So if I, hang on a second. So if I do it from here, no, don't. Why are you trying to connect to there? Is there a limit on how far we can have them travel underground? No. Maybe? There might be a limit on how far they can travel. Oh, there we go. That will solve it. We'll just make a roller coaster. Alright. We'll just... Oops. My bad. Yo, come back. Hook that back up. Alright. We got that done. We need the green squares. Not a problem. We're working on the green squares. So let's run this over here. Pin that. Run that all the way over there. Take that, come down to here. And I've got enough room to get a stacker. So where are my stackers? My stackers are right here. Yo, stacker. Rotate it. We need to rotate it, rotate it. All right, let's do it this way. I have to get a stacker in here. We'll rotate, rotate. Nope. One more. I'll get it figured out here in a second, guys. Just give me a minute. Flip it. Rotate, rotate. Maybe. Maybe. So that goes in like that. And we did all that hard work to try to get this bad boy all the way over here, and we need it. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks. I made a ship in a bottle. So let's do it that way. And maybe the game's telling me that we need to be using trains. There we go. Let's take this. We'll take this. We'll rotate it like that. Disconnect that. Now we'll come down here. Hit there. Make it go underground. Make it come up. Hook that into there like that. Now all we have to do is back this up like so. Make this bad boy go up this way. Pin it. Come this way. Come this way. Pin it. Go that way. Make you go down. And then make you come up. Alright, and then we can build that, and Bob's your uncle. Is everything copacetic now? I think so. Give me a second. Okay, I did everything right. We've got the green squares on top of the red squares. The void will be happy. Ooh, operator. Claim. We are operator level 2. Oh, there's rewards for it. So cool. Nice. Every little bit helps. All right. So while we're figuring that out, let's figure out the next task that we're working on, because this is going to be split in half. That's not a problem. We know how to do that. So let's figure out how we're going to deal with the leaf. And the problem with the leaf is it's not in our quadrant. Where I saw one earlier that I thought was an amazing candidate. Now I don't remember where it was. All the way up here. Right? And the reason why you're just like, why is this a good candidate? Well, if we look at the tasks, right? Eventually we're getting a full one, but then we need a full square. If we split this in half, right? And save the square side, it'll save us a lot of wear and tear. That's the theory. In reality, I'm not sure if that's going to work that way, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. So there's that. Let's get some of these bad boys off and going. Okay, so we got that. Now the first thing we need to do is take these bad boys and split them. We need to cut them. So we have a cutter. We want to take 8 half belts. That sounds amazing. So the question is, do we have to rotate them or not? Or is it just getting... Are we gonna get lucky on the first shot? Oh my god, yes. Well, kind of. They're mixed. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. That was a good idea, but that's not gonna work for what we're gonna do. That we're just causing more work for ourselves. So let's go back into the blueprints and let's look at our cutters and see what we've got. We got 2 whole into 4 halves. That's not gonna work either. We're gonna run into the same issue. 2 half belts into 4 quarters. We're gonna run into the same issue. I think right now our best bet is this. Now the question is, are we keeping the wrong side, or no, we're destroying the wrong side? So, not a problem. what we'll do is we'll go ahead and go into here. We'll cut this. We'll move it one. We'll go into here. We'll grab a rotate and rotate that into place. And Bob's your uncle. And there we go. Well, sure. We just need the quarters. So then if I add another, nope. If I add another rotate, we want to rotate clockwise. One clockwise. One. Like that. Then I know this is a very convoluted way of and then a cutter. This may not be the most efficient way to do this, but this is the way we're going to go about it for right now until I can think of a different way of doing this. All right, there we go. We've got one space belt of, and you know what? Because it's such a long way, I'm just going to take that. I'm going to copy it. We're gonna flip it, rotate it, and slam that down like that. So we got two of them, and then we'll stack them on a space belt together and we'll run them home. Oh, no, a space belt, not a regular belt. So take that, go like that, take this. But before we do that, I have to take these and we have to lift them. All right, come here. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Beautiful. Now we've got a double stack. And where are we and where is home? Oh my Lord. That is a long way from home. All right. I'll get this belted. I'll figure out how to belt this and then I'll show you how I belted it. We're back. Just so you all know what I did. I had to run a belt all the way down through this quadrant, hang a left at Albuquerque, come through here, and then into the void. But the problem is because it was an 8 belt, I had to disconnect this for right now, and we'll pick it back up. It's okay. We had a ding while we were gone, so let's go ahead and unlock this. All we gotta do is split this in half. Not a problem. We'll come over here and you know what? We'll disconnect that right there. We'll go into here. We'll grab a cutter. Use the half cutter for right now because we're not gonna be saving any of this anyway. And there you go. And that should, in theory, give us exactly what we're looking for. We are. That's off and running. So there we go. As soon as these bad boys hit the void, I'll show it to you. All right, we got a ding. Now we have to, this is why I wasn't gonna keep this, because now we have to make this. And I'm working on something right here. I think I figured out how to solve this problem, and we'll come back and I'll explain on what that is right there. I think I've solved the issue. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take that and get rid of that. We'll hook this back up, and yeah, just to let you know, our quarters still haven't made it. They're getting here. It's a long way. We definitely need to unlock trains on the next episode. So what we need to do is we need to get rid of this stacker because this stacker serves no purpose for us right now. Back that out, back that out. We'll come into here. We'll get us a cutter. We'll do the half cutter. Pop that in. We'll come over here and you know what? That's a good place for a half cutter. And we'll pop that in. We're gonna have to get a rotator of 180. Pop that in. And then come over here and get us a stacker. Come into here like this, rotate it, flip it, put it in like that, and if I did everything right, pop that bad boy in there like that. All right, we got halves on the left, and we got halves on the right. So and what we'll do is we'll take, highlight the line, clear it, highlight the line, clear it, highlight the line, clear it, highlight the line, clear it. And we should get a red and green square, right? The orientation really doesn't matter. It's a square. It works. It's, well, hey, the orientation's right. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. All right, so while that's working, and yo, oh my goodness, you're almost getting there. All right, let's come out here and let's talk about what this is over here. Man, I definitely need to train to the belts are for or for the birds on this. So the concept I came up with is putting two belts coming in, splitting them, running half this way and half out the other way. So let me jump up in the air, hit this, pin that, drop down, pin that again, and there we go. So then all I have to do is take this and take this, cut it, and we'll move one to like here, and then we'll flip it, rotate it, and one like that. And all I have to do now is change these outputs. All right, now the question is, if I run the belt like this and like this, in theory, half should go over here, half should go over here. And that's exactly what it's doing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put trash cans on. Oh, we got a small issue right here. I can solve that. Go up, hit that, drop down. There we go. Okay, I just need to put trash cans here and here, and here and here, just so we can keep it moving. And then all we gotta do is space belt, All right, hang on a second. Yo, no, not that, this. Oh, maybe not. I may have to cut this and move it one more out that way. Here. Now rotate that in. All right, now let's take, rotate, come out, do like that. You, no. All right, you. The space belts are a little tricky. Really? All right, hang on a second. What if I run you like this first? And I rotate you down like that. And then I take you and I run you into, there we go. That's, well, hang on a second. Can I do exactly what I wanted to do? Here, just connect that. Can I take you, cut you, and move you over one? And then take a belt and just Y you in? Nope. He's like, no, you can't. So we'll just have to do it this way. Okay. So we got all that. That's one full belt. But you know what? If one belt is good enough, then let's get two really quick. And yeah, give me just a second. So all I have to do is take this, copy it, slap that there, come into here, grab that, there we go, hook that up, and then run this like so. Disconnect that for a second, and then take these and run these on the top. Jump up. Yep. Just pin it. There we go. Nope. Dang it. Pin it. Jump it out. You take that. Run you out like that. Make that go away. No. Well, that made that go away. So there's two. Oh, hang on a second. Alright, you're in the top two. That's not gonna work. What I need to do is I need to take that and pop it there. Take that, pin it, pop it there. And there we go. Take that. Alright, so I've got the same issue here. So drop down. Drop down. Because I made the Y. There we go. Take all of that. Take all of that. Take that. Hook that up. And there we go. We got 4 belts going in. Alright. Take that. Boom. You're off and running. Hopefully it won't take forever. This is about to get done. All we need to do is find a circle for this and hang on a second. Yeah, we can see it. 82, 86, 90, 90. Boom. All right. Go back home. I had a plan. I just don't remember what my plan was, so let me stop and think for a second. Nope. That wasn't the plan. I just need a circle. I need a circle from somewhere that isn't gonna take for, right? I just need to stack it right here. I could have used those circles, but I blocked those up. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna disconnect this for right now. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take that, we're gonna grab a platform, stacking platform. We're gonna rotate it around like that. I need to flip it, rotate it again. Boom. Come out of there, come over there. Grab this circle from right here. Pin it and run it over there and disconnect that. So, well, yeah, you fell into space and, yeah, whoa, no, you. And there's the circle on top of the square eventually, right? We're gonna get a couple of funky shapes in the beginning, right? But, well, no, we're not. Funky shapes are unacceptable. Highlight it, clear it, highlight it, clear it, highlight it, clear it, highlight it, clear it. All right, give me a second. Those are the shapes that we're looking for, so we're good to go on there. We just gotta wait forever for these bad boys, just to let you know how long forever is. There. Nope, those are still, oh my. It's a long way. This is why we need to unlock trains. Yo, I want to give a shout out to all my farm hands out there. Man, you guys' love and loyalty is amazing. It inspires me, and man, I'm going to try to keep up the good work to earn what it is that you're donating to. If you want to be a farm hand too, all you got to do is become a channel member. It's very economical. You'd probably be surprised on how low it actually is. Thanks for the support. You guys rock. I really appreciate it. Guys, you're not going to believe this. Let me hit V. I didn't have the bottom belt coming in, and that's why I couldn't understand why it was not looking like it was moving the way it should be. Yeah. Sometimes mistakes happen, yo. Hey, we got a ding. All right, that's the last one that's done on that milestone. And that makes me extremely happy. All right, so let's figure out what's going on here. It still hasn't hit the platform yet. We'll be back. I got good news, I got bad news. The good news is the top belts finally got here. The bad news is the bottom belt's way behind. I'll give you an update here in a little bit. Well, I have good news. They finally all caught up, and look at that. Just in time to go ding, right? There, come on. There you go. So I was thinking about this, and I was just like, man, it's gonna take forever to get this done. And I was just like, no, you big dummy. Here's what we're gonna do, all right? I'm just gonna cut this right here. We're gonna throw a foundation right here like this, and I'll walk you through what I'm thinking about, right? We've got two belts that are coming in, right? A top belt and a bottom belt. We're gonna take the bottom belt and we're just gonna run it straight across, right? Just like that. Now we're going to take the top belt and we're going to take this, we're going to pin it, and we're going to run it out here. Pin it, and we'll run it out here. Pin it, run it out there. Pin it, run it out there, right? Or hang on a second. Nope. I need to drop it down a level. I was almost there. All right, drop it down a level. Oh, no. Dang it. All right. Come here. Go up. Connect it. Drop down. Then shoot it up. Up. Connect it. Drop down. Shoot it off. Connect it. There we go. All right. It'll make sense here in a second. Now, take that. Take that. Let's grab our stacker. Rotate it, rotate it. Flip it. Hook it up. Grab a belt. And be like, nope, that's not the belt I want. Rotate it, pin it. There we go. And in theory, right, I should just get... No. Not what I wanted. Fine, Hank. I need to rotate them. 180 rotation. 180 rotation. Then grab the space belt and bend it. Bend it like Beckham. And there we go. That's the shape we're looking for. While it's doing that, we'll run some green paint down here. So hang on a second. We don't need this anymore, right? Or do we? Well, hang on a second. No, we don't need that anymore. So we can delete all of this. And we can run green paint down here. So we will get to that point. We'll drop it underneath. Make it come back up on the other end. And come in here like that. What's going on here? Talk to me. There we go. So now we got green paint coming down here. And then all I have to do is once we hit this limit, which they should be popping in any second now. Right, here they come. Let's make sure the void's happy. All right, when it goes ding, we just got to paint them green. And when it goes ding again, stack it on a square. See y'all in a bit. We got a ding. All we got to do is make it green now. So let's come into here. Disconnect this, disconnect that, grab a paint, hit that, nope, hit that. Rotate it, flip it, rotate it, plop it down, grab this, run this over to there, and boom, boom, boom. It should be just as simple as get in here, paint. We gotta paint it green. There's the green paint. Plopping in. And we're off and running. Cool. Alright, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. And you know what? We're gonna take our squares from here. In fact, let's just go ahead and knock that out right now, right? I'm just gonna be like, yo, point that in that way, grab me some extractors, One. Daisy chain them all the way in there. And hang on a second. Task says the square needs to be on the bottom. Not a problem. We'll just run this like this. Pin it. Put it right there. Let's go in here, grab us a stacker. We'll rotate it like that. And then all we have to do is run that belt into here, run that belt over there. Bob's your uncle, everything's done. And look, even the void's happy about this. All right, see you guys here in just a few minutes. Oh yeah, we're cooking with gas now. All right, like I said, all we gotta do is come over here, disconnect that, take that, run it over here, rotate it in, take that, and boom, we're off and running. We just got to make sure that the greens are on top, which they are on top. And yeah, we got we got leaves on top of squares. You know what that means? We're almost done. Hey, we got it done. This is what I'm going to tell you right now. The one lesson I learned, and I hope that you learned it with me, is that these quadrants is a long way to travel, right, by belt. That's why trains are important. And stop and think about this. We were running belts from here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quadrants. Yeah, don't make that mistake. I'm not gonna make that mistake ever again. We are definitely going to unlock trains on the next get together. All right, guys, if you're enjoying what you've seen so far and you're hanging out this long, hey, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment, right? Make fun of me for not using the train today. If I don't see you in between now and then, have a fantastic week, and as always, happy farming.